Hiya, I'm Tom Watt, Lofty from EastEnders back in the day, and you're watching Mariners TV.
Really, really convincing win there. You must be really pleased with what you saw.
Yeah, massively so. I was sat in the stands in the first half, and it was just a joy to watch. You know, some of the football in the first half was scintillating at times, and you know, I think we were 3-0 up after 10-15 minutes, and deservedly so. You know, we came out of the traps really quickly. We talked about that before the game, and you know, just the incisiveness of our play, and you know, the end product was just as good. And you know, obviously we got the fourth later on in that half, and you know, the game was effectively done and dusted, and you cannot ask for more than that out of it. You know, the first half of a game of football.
You talk about creativity. Is that the sort of thing you're exactly looking for?
Yeah, we've talked a lot and done a lot of work over the last 2-3 weeks on how we can be more incisive, decisive, more penetrative, earlier with the ball. But I thought we picked and chose the times to do that really, really well in the first half. I thought there was times where we took the sting out of things really well and maintained possession in some lower areas effectively, which then drew them out, and we shifted them side to side, and then looked at, once we'd opened up those gaps, pick the holes through them, and like I say, I thought it was an absolute joy to watch in the first half.
We showed in the first game, in the first half, in the first game, how we could cut them open so many times. I guess you knew there was a possibility there if you got it right again.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and they're a good side for this level. You know, I've said it before. Stourbridge have been knocking on the door to step two for a number of years now, and we've always got good players, and I think what we did in this game, which we lacked a little, obviously, in the first game, was being more clinical in front of goal. And goals change games. We've said it a million times before, and look, they've come out and they've given it a go in the second half. But truth be told, the game was done. Of course, we're always looking at ways we can improve. We need to be better at recognising when we can miss lines out quicker with the ball, when teams want to throw bodies higher up the pitch against us. And then when it goes into those higher areas, when we miss lines out, we've got to look after it a bit better. But we still created some really good chances in the second half, and just got a bit sloppy in the final third. We weren't clinical enough. But who's going to complain about a 4-0 win?
The one concern today must be the injury to Blair Adams in the first half. What's the initial prognosis on him?
Not great. So that's a concern for us. Young Kieran Charlton's come on and done well again, which is great. We'll have to look at things ahead of the weekend, and myself, Graham and Brian get our heads together and come up with a plan, because I think it's safe to say Blair's not going to be available for Saturday's game. That's obviously probably the one major minus from tonight, because Blair's been exceptional ever since he's been at the club, and so it's difficult to step into those shoes. But so we'll see how things settle down with his ankle over the next few days, and I'll be able to give you a more accurate answer on timescales later on.
Saturday we'll see Warrington come here for the first time since the playoff final last year. Had some tough games against them last year.
We did.
What sort of game are you expecting this time around?
Tough game. Yeah, of course. And they've been on a good run of form in the league the last couple of months. But we'll relish the challenge as we always do. And look, if we can find similar kind of levels to what we found in the first half tonight, then we'll be a really tough side to face on Saturday. So we're thoroughly looking forward to it.
Just finally, a couple of players missed out tonight, like Lee Mason and Adam Thurston. Do you think they've got a chance of being back for that game?
Again, we're unsure. Adam, unfortunately, went over on his ankle in training on Thursday night. Had a fitness test today. Obviously didn't pass that fitness test. We'll see how another couple of days rest fares for him. Lee, again, you know, he obviously felt a twinge in the back of his knee during the game against Stourbridge at their place. So again, Andy will make an assessment on a Thursday, and we'll have a better idea by then.